All us kids went together, but as different things. Like I was Harley Quinn and Finn was like a whoopee cushion. It was the funniest thing. And everybody turned up on the ding-dong, trick-or-treat. This time round, we indulge in a real story about matchstick girls. And it's a real strike that was led in the late 1800s and by Sarah Chapman.
We're the freaks! Why has he got a lisp?
No, the lisp. But
he's not gonna have a lisp.
Wait. No,
he's got a lisp.
No.
Why not?
Okay.
Waiter.
You have to.
You have to, yeah. Waiting tables and doing commercials.
How were you as a waiter?
I was a pretty good waiter, I think. I was pretty charismatic.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
And what I lacked in organization, I made up for in maybe delivery, I guess, I would say.
Were you working when you found out?
I was. So I auditioned for, they did the big cattle call or whatever, how it works.
Yeah.
They send out across the country and taped it, didn't hear anything, moved on. There was a nice moment of like a silent, he was a food runner and I was a waiter. And I got the call and the back was like, oh my God, this is great. I don't have to work at a restaurant anymore, man.
Are you tough with the spoilers and holding in the secrets and all that stuff? Like your family one?
Super.
Did your
I'll
sister?
tell. Yeah.
Does Caroline know?
Which was I had gone in high school as a trip. Pretty cool high school trip, actually.
Yeah.
Go to Italy. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
And there was, we were walking, and this little Italian girl saw me, clocked me. Like, oh, I could tell. And then I just heard her go, "Stranger things."
What? What do you mean?
I was held up at immigration yesterday.
Oh, gosh.
Have you ever been to secondary? Ever been to secondary? Anyone?
No.
No? Oh, it's not so fun.
But people are passionate about your character. People love you. You crushed it, buddy.
Oh, bless you.
You're so good. But I mean, what are people connecting with your character?
And I think it's probably the fact that he's an outsider and a little bit kind of on the fringes of society. And yeah, I mean, it's so moving to see how much he means.
Nervous going like, I'm going to do Master of Puppets?
It was kind of nerve-wracking, but it was at a weird point in the pandemic where no one had seen any live music for ages. There's Joe on the side and kind of not wanting to step on anyone's toes, but it actually became like the thing that, one of the things that I most enjoyed about it, because me and Joe would just compare little gated anecdotes constantly.
Congratulations on everything with Stranger Things. I mean, it's the biggest thing. You joined the season this year as the villain, as Vecna. I love that. Did you ever think that you ever get to play a character like this where all this prosthetics? I mean...
Absolutely not. I mean, I never even imagined I'd be on a show like this, let alone playing this thing. And it started in this, like, very kind of like nasally kind of area, kind of more like Freddy Krueger, and it just wasn't landing. So I went home and worked on it, did a bunch of reference and that, and I'm a singer, so I kind of just relaxed myself, relaxed my larynx. You're a singer, so you know what it's like. Relax, just, I've seen you, so you can sing. Don't give me that. Relax, just, I've seen you, so you can sing. Don't give me that.
No, I mean, you are a singer. I sing, but you are a singer. What we do is we put some of your lines on cue cards.
Okay.
Okay? And the twist is that they're all things that Vecna would never say.
Okay.
You was flirting with Steve. So, like...
I mean...
What's it really giving, Nancy?
I never am allowed to forget about Barb. I get it. It's, it's part of Nancy's arc. It definitely drives her forward.
Yeah.
Not be a third wheel, because Demigorgons will come get you.
That's the lesson?
That is it.
I'm taking my time with it. I'm dipping it in ranch.
Right.
And enjoying it. At the end of this season, which I don't want to know, Vecna is coming, and Vecna's involved with everyone's life. Here with Tariq Trotter from The Roots, and we're about to play the classic parlor game, charades. But first, we're going to need some players. Joining my team, she stars in The Whale, which is in theaters right now. It's 30 seconds on the clock per round. In the fifth round, it's a showdown. Both teams get the same clue at the same time. I will go first. Everyone can have their seats. That's real deal! Okay. It's a circle of life. Oh, I should have done that.
I would have gotten it immediately.
Making films since I was really little, and now I'm a little less little.
Yeah.
So it makes, I feel like it makes sense.
And did you talk to the Duffer Brothers and said, hey, give me some advice? What do I do?
Yeah, I texted them, and I was like, do you guys ever get imposter syndrome still when you're directing? And they were like, yeah. So they still do it. So they still get.
So if they get it, then yeah.
Yeah. Then
well done.
Thanks.
And kudos to the whole cast and the Duffers as well. And season five, this is the last season.
Because it just is like, they don't, like, of course, you know, you're on the show, but like, they're super cagey.
Yeah.
And so.
For a good reason.
I guess so, yeah. Or else I'd go blabbing on on the Tonight. And he's like, this pretty, like, sweet kid, but also, like, super obnoxious and arrogant. And, he writes these songs and plays them live on the internet.
Just check it out. It's so good, dude. I love it.
Thank you.
Top to bottom. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Finn Wolfhard in When You Finish Saving the World. Take a look at this.
That's the way the earthquake rumbles.
And by people, you
I mean you.
Well, I figured that, yeah.
And to a lesser extent, Dad.
Oh, it's nice to be around first.
Yeah, so when this light is on, you don't knock or come in or make any noise.
I'm free to go about my business, to enjoy the rich pageantry of life.
What? Yeah, sure.
It's a good system.
Yeah, Julianne Moore.
It's like I was Harley Quinn and Finn was like a whoopie about matchstick girls, and they.
Why has he got a lisp?
No.
Have to, yeah. Waiting tables and doing commercials.
Okay.
And what I lacked in organization, they did the big cattle call or whatever, he was a food runner and I was a waiter.
And holding in the secrets and all that stuff? Like your family one?
Super. I'd gone in high school as a trip, and this little Italian girl saw me, clocked me.
I was held up at immigration yesterday.
Oh, gosh.
Have you ever been to secondary?
People love you. You crushed it, buddy.
Oh, bless you. A little bit kind of on the fringes of society. It was kind of nervous and kind of not wanting to step on anyone's toes. Gated anecdotes constantly.
You get to play a character like this where all this prosthetics and
Like nasally kind of area, kind of more like Freddy Krueger, and it just wasn't landing myself, relax my larynx. You can sing, don't give me that.
cards.
Okay.
Okay. And here the
So, like,
I mean.
what's it really giving, Nancy?
It's part of Nancy's arc.
now
Not be a third wheel.
I'm dipping it in ranch.
Right.
And enjoying it. Roots, and we're about to play the classic parlor game charades. In the fifth round, it's a showdown.
Now I'm a little less little. You guys ever get imposter syndrome still when you're directing?
And kudos to the whole cast and the Duffers as well.
Show, but like, they're super cagey. Yeah. Or else I'd go blabbing on on the Tonight kid, but also like super obnoxious and arrogant.
Dude, I love it.
Thank you.
Top to bottom. I want to show everyone a clip.
Well, I figured that, yeah.
And to a lesser extent, Dad.
To enjoy the rich pageantry of life.